we live to managing these debilitating conditions. Misophonia, often dubbed hatred of sound, is characterized by a strong dislike or even hatred of specific sounds. These trigger sounds, often ordinary and innocuous to others, can include chewing, tapping, or even breathing. For individuals with misophonia, these sounds are not merely annoying, they trigger an immediate and intense negative reaction, often described as anger, anxiety, or even disgust. This extreme response stems from the brain's heightened sensitivity and overreaction to these specific auditory triggers. On the other hand, tinnitus manifests as a persistent ringing, buzzing, hissing, or roaring sound in the ears or head. This phantom noise, often described as a constant companion, can range in volume and pitch, and it can be incredibly distracting and distressing. Tinnitus isn't a condition in itself but rather a symptom of an underlying issue, often linked to hearing loss, ear infections, or exposure to loud noises. While the exact mechanisms of tinnitus are still being unraveled, it is thought to arise from abnormal neural activity in the auditory system, essentially the brain's way of filling in the silence with phantom sounds. Enter sound therapy, a therapeutic approach that utilizes sound to alleviate the symptoms of misophonia and tinnitus. The fundamental principle behind sound therapy is to retrain the brain's response to sound, essentially helping it to unlearn the negative associations and reactions. Instead of perceiving certain sounds as threats or sources of discomfort, the brain is gradually guided towards a more neutral and less reactive state. This process of auditory desensitization is achieved through consistent exposure to specific sounds, carefully selected and delivered to target the underlying mechanisms of each condition. For misophonia, sound therapy often involves gradual exposure to modified versions of trigger sounds, helping the brain to habituate and reduce its exaggerated response. In the case of tinnitus, sound therapy aims to mask or drown out the phantom noise, providing relief and improving the individual's overall sound tolerance. Section 4. Exploring the soundscapes, techniques, and tools for relief. The world of sound therapy offers a diverse range of techniques and tools, each tailored to address specific needs and preferences. White noise, a consistent and neutral sound often resembling static or a humming fan, is particularly effective for masking the ringing of tinnitus. It provides a constant auditory backdrop that helps to minimize the perception of the phantom noise, offering a much-needed respite. Binaural beats, another popular technique, utilize two slightly different frequencies played separately into each ear. This difference in frequencies creates the illusion of a third, pulsing tone that is perceived within the brain. These binaural beats have been found to influence brainwave activity, promoting relaxation, reducing stress, and potentially even improving sleep quality. Nature sounds, from gentle rainfall to the soothing crash of ocean waves, offer a calming and restorative escape from the hustle and bustle of daily life. The natural rhythms and frequencies found in nature sounds have been shown to have a calming effect on the nervous system, reducing anxiety and promoting a sense of peace. White noise machines, readily available online and in stores, provide a convenient and customizable source of white noise and other soothing sounds. Binaural Beats apps, easily downloadable to smartphones, offer a portable and accessible way to experience the benefits of binaural beats on the go. Section 5. Consistency is key. Embracing the journey to auditory peace. Sound therapy, like any form of therapy, requires consistency and patience to be truly effective. It's not a quick fix but rather a gradual process of retraining the brain and rewiring its response to sound. The key is to integrate sound therapy into your daily routine, setting aside dedicated time each day for listening to your chosen sounds. Start with shorter sessions and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Remember, progress may be gradual, and setbacks are a normal part of the process. Be kind to yourself, celebrate small victories, and stay committed to your auditory well-being. Sound therapy offers a beacon of hope for those seeking relief from the clutches of misophonia and tinnitus. By harnessing the power of sound, we can retrain our brains, restore our auditory peace, and reclaim the joy of listening. Embrace the potential of sound therapy and embark on a journey towards a quieter, more harmonious world within.